What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and this is your WCW week long. No. This is an ECW entire contest walkthrough where the big boys play. That works better on the WCW. Rusty, take it from me. I'm dropping off here.
Lee, it's the most exciting moment in all of Champions, and it happens every month. The new MLC has been revealed. Summer of Champions 2. With trumpets and trombones, we kick off the Summer of Champions 2024. The moment you've all been waiting for. Finally, you can get your hands on your chosen superstars from the fan voting tournament that we did back in May.
Yay.
You can earn a new B and A tier superstars by actively participating, as well as S and S plus tier superstars if you master all the challenges.
Are you laughing because you were saying they're BA tier? Is that why?
Oh, yeah, right? A new B and A.
New A
but
tier.
let's not forget our previous Summer of Champions superstars voted by the community in 2023. Use them in dedicated tours for Indi Hartwell shards.
1 year later, they're finally giving shards away.
Wow, bro. I'm stoked, first of all, because we have a new Chase. Well, it says Chase the brand new Batista and gear. Miss Mae Young, Unbreakable, Maxine Dupri Academy, maybe formerly of Alpha Academy. I don't know. We're not sure what's going on TV right now. And Ilja Dragunov.
Unbesiegbar.
Yeah, that's a Russian word, so I'm not sure about that one. On various journeys in August. Get them early and take advantage of their victory tours that reset weekly. Log in daily and claim shards to unlock new Batista bomb at 2-star gold for free. Oh, so Batista's our freebie. Jumpstart packs in the shop can speed this up. Based on this graphically, what are you seeing as our month? Striker Batista?
Yeah.
Is that what we're seeing? Is the free E tier?
He's the B tier. Notice that he does show modern era, but that's got to be fixed. I'm quite sure he's not modern era. I would guess ruthless aggression era is going to be the reality, but as always, everything's subject to change. Mae Young is going to be your A tier. She's a Legends era technician, which I think is a little bit of a miss. The only thing that I can think of that we're missing now for Legends era females is Trickster. So it would have been nice to finish out that class. And then your S tier is Alpha Academy or formerly Alpha Academy. And then S plus tier is Ilja, which I think a lot of people are going to be excited about him if he's as good as S plus tier should be, right? But what do you think about the class breakdown here? There's only 3 classes represented. There's no Powerhouse, no Tricksters.
I'm fine with that. We had an Acro Tippy last month. We had a Power Cody last month. We've had quite a few technicians lately.
And this adds to that, but good.
My hope is that none of them are focused. That would be terrific. Or, Lee, what if Batista is a focused striker?
Oh my gosh, now I can't wait for him to be in game because you just gave me that.
Yeah, a lot of the community would celebrate focused striker shards.
Oh,
all right.
Wow.
And you know what else a lot of the community would celebrate? Having a chance to recruit Indi Hartwell, the Heart Summer Tours. Play the dedicated tours with the Summer of Champions 2023 superstars. Are those explicitly listed in this blog? Will we get there? Okay.
Yeah, they will be.
Heart Summer prize wall medallions and cases with a chance at Indi Hartwell shards, which to my knowledge, this is the first time her shards have been available, or her poster. If I remember, I thought it was a shardless loot when she debuted.
It was, it was a big hubbub in the community.
Well, hubbub no more. Heart Summer chest. You can get one of the items listed below. It looks like either her poster at 4-star bronze or 10 to 50 shards RNG pending, subject to change.
Yeah.
Each week requires one of the previous champions. Oh, I've got this. Okay, Summer of Champions 2023 is when we saw Cowboy Bob Orton for week one. Liv Morgan, Oblivion, week 2. Terry, We Wants the Funk, week 3. And 4, it says Open or Indi Hartwell.
Yeah, since she's so rare, I think that they're throwing a bone to the community there, and Indi will give you bonus CSS.
Nice. So her prize wall highlights are going to be the Piper's Power Skill Plate.
Do you see it?
Wow. And the Princess Flaming Glove Skill Plate. These are two of the more rare plates in Champions. I have neither. I currently have neither plate.
Oh, well, that's good. I have one of both of them, but just for comparison, our friend Merrick said one time on his stream, if he had a choice of anything in the game, he would take a second Piper Power plate. And if he had a choice of anything else in the game, he would take a third Piper Power plate. So that is a get. I'm guessing it's going to be super rare, so manage expectations, but that would change people's rosters who don't have it, and it'll change people's rosters who have at least one of them. So
I can't but think there's somebody out there who might have gotten Regal's gear last month and who will then get potentially this plate this month for Regal and then just be smack-a-lacking some folks, right?
Yeah.
Heart Summer Chests. That's her poster or shards. Ultimate Modern Acro strap, 100% gem damage strap. That's probably for Indi. Ultimate Attitude Striker, 100%.
So that's what Batista is. He's going to be an Attitude Era striker then.
Well, I sent a message for clarification. We'll see if we get a response in this WCW, ECW. Ultimate Modern Trickster. See, we don't have a, that's not that we know of in this MLC. Ultimate Modern Era Power Strap. Ultimate All Eras Power Strap.
What?
That's interesting. All Eras?
I think it's just saying that there will be other straps. I don't think that's one strap that counts for every era. But
it's not a Rainmaker. It's a...
we've made that mistake before, saying that in one of these.
Improvement. Hey, Lee, haven't you been wishing things would improve in the game? Just kidding. That was a trap question.
Wow.
I love the game. Why don't you?
What?
This is what happens when we film our content right after work. We're both a little loopy from a day in the office.
Yep.
Improvements in August. This is going to be exciting to see. New Superstar bags. You can find shard bags of the MLC Chases this month with a chance to get a poster instead of their shards. Okay. Improve my odds of recruiting. Thank you. A-tier MLC shards. Get the shards from Mae Young, primarily in Blitz and Tours instead of Milestones. Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when you're done.
Well, it says improvement, Lee, so I'm sure it's an improvement, right? We moved the shards from the Feud Prep Talent Up, Master Manager, and Blitz contest to Blitzkrieg Point Blitz and Extreme Rules Tours. August contains most of the improvements we introduced in July as well, so click here to revisit them.
So let me wax for a second here. So what I like about the A-tier MLC shards is they took them out of the Master Manager competition. So for those who are going, I cannot, even if I have everything, including all the CSS, without spending, you can't get to that last milestone where oftentimes there are shards for the A tier or the S tier chase. That's at least not the case for the A tier anymore. The Blitz to the Extreme and Extreme Rules seem more accessible for most. So I think this is good. What I don't like is they took them out of Feud Prep Talent Up. So hopefully there are things that they replace there. because feud prep talent up needs to be spicier, not worse. And then the August improvements that they include in July. So, for example, you're not going to see on here anything about, what is replacing the Aussie tour. And before we get there, no, there's not another Aussie-like character, but there's some ideas that maybe that could happen again in the future. However, the things like having less of that type of token, the records and the snowbells and the ornaments and the blah, 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 only having 3 of them, that's an improvement that they don't list, but it kind of carries forward. So that's my thoughts. You got thoughts on that section so far?
I don't. Other than this, I would say don't skip the blitz. I think some folks in the community just didn't get as far last month as they thought they were going to get. And as they replay, well, what did I do wrong or what did I do differently that I should have done? And I think the answer was, at least from some of my conversations, was I didn't take blitz as serious as I should have. And that's why I missed out on maybe the Julia Shards or the specific Aussie, feud, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the journeys to success, how to get the new superstars this month. But wait, there's a gear. We have to talk about this gear first of all.
Yeah.
So how do we get Batista? He's our freebie. Claim 20 shards for free in the shop daily. Thank you. And unlock Batista Bomb at 2-star gold after 4 days of login. It appears that he's a striker. And get his new gear on the first weekend loot. And his gear does plus 200% pyro gem damage, which means he's going to be a pyro maker, which also means he is going to be a candidate for the Piper plate, right? Did I get that right?
That's exactly the right dots to connect, Rusty. I think that this shows you, if you connect the dots, that you should be going after that pyro plate for the very reason that what if Batista becomes really good with it? Who knows?
What if Batista, my speculation, what if he's a pyro entourage booster somehow as well?
Oh, crazy. We'll see.
Wild. That would be wild.
That would be wild. Just temper your expectations, because if you saw our power rating for last month's free character, Brutus the Brother Creed Cakes, even with gear, he was absolutely abysmal. Like, not worth using.
And here's why. It doesn't bother me that the free superstar is not the best for brawl boss battle, because I think consistently put very helpful entourage abilities on the freebie. So
that's true.
Let's keep that going. I'll take a great entourage upgrade for free any month. I mean, that's a win. And entourage, typically is ageless, right? They stay good for forever. Like, think about this. Tech Acom just got a rework and is suddenly a vibrant, or is it Rizar? Tech Rizar. Yeah. The one that's like, he's on Charlotte now. Like, no one would have seen that coming. No one would have anticipated that an old character in the game would just be like exactly what we needed for a brand new S tier.
Right. So, well, my hope is that Batista is okay without gear, but if the gear is as rare as it could be or should be, maybe you get the gear and he becomes really good. Because I would love for all the things you said to be true, and he be a pyro gem monster if you have the gear. Like, that would be great. But who knows?
Well, what about the other 3 superstars we're looking at? Earn shards for the other new superstars throughout the month and in their dedicated themed contests / loots, where you can earn more for them. So we already said, it looks like, Mae Young's a legend tech, Maxine's a showboat, modern, Ilja, modern tech. But below is an overview of how many shards and where to get them this month. So I unfurl that. Miss Mae Young. So first of all, this outfit is impressive, right? It looks
Yeah.
like something right out of a beauty pageant and or the Wizard of Oz, right? So,
She's got the Emerald City behind her. I love it.
yeah, exactly. So Miss Mae Young, Unbreakable, A-tier superstar. You're going to have free claims in the shop and at WWEChampions.com. 380 regular shards. Now remember, regular means earnable, playable, achievable, right? It doesn't necessarily mean free, but it usually means by engaging with the game,
Right.
you get them. So just to clarify, right? And then premium shards typically means engaging with the game because you have a rare,
Wallet.
ultra rare CSS or a spend situation. Blitzing point and tours, 820 shards, and then 475 more in the premium. Midweek contest. Hey, they're back, Lee. This is the first indication that I'm going to have a really good month. Midweek, week 1, 50 regular shards in the contest, 50 premium. Midweek 2, 100 regular shards and 150 in the premium. Midweek 3, 100 shards, 50 in the premium. Midweek 4, looks like this is a 4-week MLC, 100 in the regular, 50 in the premium. Weekend 1 is Mae Young's loot debut with 400 shards, but 0 in the premium. So you're only going to be able to pull her poster weekend 1. Weekend 2 will be her themed contest, 300 regular shards in the weekend contest, but 650 in the premium. So that will be payable, pullable, etc., etc. Weekend 3, 100, but no premium. Notice the amounts are going down, friends, and they're going to be harder to find. Weekend 4, only 100, but Champions is saying they're going to give you, through gameplay and achievability, 2,450 of the necessary 2,000 requirement. So there should be some margin of recruiting there, right, Lee?
Yeah, I mean, like the last few months, if you got Tiffy, if you got who's the A tier before that, Miz,
Boss Rock,
Miz, then Final Boss. Yeah, the Miz is S+ tier. I don't know why they call him A. Anyway, if you got one, any of those 3 or all of those 3, then your results should probably follow along similar to that. But theoretically, there is double the amount of shards available, with a bulk of them being in the free-to-play, grind-to-play version.
Right.
With another, buffer of them, like especially if you're trying to get her for weekend 2, because by weekend 2 they'll have a contest where if you got her unlocked before the 24 hours is up, etc., you can pay to get her ahead of time. And if you're one who got Tiffy like down to the wire or didn't quite get her, you'll probably see similar results.
Yeah, the other thought is, as with all of this new format, the sooner you get the character, the more you start racking up the victory tour.
Yes.
There are midweek prize wall loot coins in that resetting victory tour, right? So victory tour resets and you get more opportunities. Not only that, if you have them before their theme contest, you get like the premium showdown advantage. So Maxine Dupri, Alpha Academy, S-tier superstar with gear. What does her gear do? Holy cow, 150% protect gym damage.
What?
Yeah, that's
Did
what mine says.
That? Oh, mine still says TBD. I better refresh real quick.
Oh, yeah. I've got an update. I've got the newest version, hot off the press. 100 plus 150% protect gym damage, and it looks like her gear changes from the red wrestling suit to, it looks like the white and pink wrestling suit. Yeah.
Okay, you're right. I see it now. So we're actually recording this before the blog read on the stream, so that's
don't tell anyone that.
I mean, what?
We've just watched Professor's incredible blog reveal, and we're still ruminating on all of the mysteries it contained.
I'll do that too, though. Yes. Anyway.
With Maxine, our S tier, Lee, there's going to be free claims in the shop for 100 charts. Standard MLC events, example, Blitz, Tours, Feud Prep, etc. There's going to be 600 and 450 premium. Midweek 1, only 100 regular shards, nothing available premium. Midweek 2, 300 with 300 more in the premium. Midweek 3, 200 with 200 more in the premium. Midweek 4, 150 in the contest and 175 premium. Now, weekend 1, payday, 700 regular shards in weekend 1, because weekend 2 is her loot debut, but you'll have a chance to earn or buy or whatever it is, achieve 600 more premium shards in weekend 1. Thus, Maxxine's regular shards will only have 2,150 available out of the 3,000 needed to recruit, and it will require, and on the premium side, another 1,725. So what does that mean? Interpret that for my smooth brain, Lee. How do we get next?
Well, it means that you pretty much, just like Julius and Bret Hart and others, Charlotte before on this format, you have to pay to get her, or get lucky on a bag, or like one of our friends from the Black Pearl, do the little portal review and give your constructive feedback and end up getting him that way. So you're gonna have to pay for the most part to get her.
Yeah, so a lot of chances, and it looks like even you're going to want to choose and time when you spend if you're chasing Maxine this month.
Yeah, notice how much is based on early, like weekend 1, weekend 2. There's no weekend 3 or 4 for her, so that's
so,
yikes.
Have it or don't have it.
Right.
Ilja Dragunov, Unsiegbar. I'm going to have to learn how to say that from my Russian.
Unsiegbar. Unbusigbar, sorry.
Nice. S+ tier. Free claims in the shop 100. Standard events 750 regular, 450 premium. Weekend 1, 300 regular, 500 premium. Weekend 2. Holy smokes. 1,500 in the contest and 500 more in the premium. Weekend 3 loot debut, 300, 500 premium. Every week he's got 500 in the premium. Cody had that as well, if I remember. Weekend 4 debut contest, 300, and then 500 more in the premium. So Ilja, regular shards, 3,250 out of 5,000 recruit. I think that's the same number that Cody was, if I'm not mistaken, with another 2,450 in the premium.
Samesies.
Now, those numbers we just read, they don't include what you pull from loot. They don't include what your faction or yourself might achieve through a leaderboard. They don't include the extra milestones that are in web shop events on the portal. So that's just the bare bones of what's in the contests and what's going to be available in the shop, plus. Super shard contest and loot. Look how cool these graphics are.
I know. I was thinking about that.
And the Chevron logo shooting up as well. Collect shards of the MLC superstars and earn 6-star gold tokens and up to 4 6-star gold loot coins. Wow. So that's the same, right? 4 6-star gold coins?
No. Last few times it said 6 6-star gold loot coins. So, but the other 2 were so far buried into the bonus milestones. Like, I went hard this month and didn't even get close to them. So I'm curious if they just removed those 2. I hope they didn't make them harder to get.
Interesting. Use the 6-star gold loot coins for a guaranteed 6-star gold superstar with every max pull, but 3 coins are from it. Lee, do you know in the months of July and June, both,
I do know.
I did my 6-star coins and I pulled 6-star gold Butch twice, month in a row. And
sorry.
So it's but you get 3 superstars total, right?
Right.
So I got Butch the same and I got Acro Montez 2 months in a row.
6 bronze. Yeah.
So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of the 6 total pulls have been for me, the same the last 2 months. So,
Whereas
yeah,
I got Fuse up for Liv, who's now going to be required this month. Hooray. And I unlocked Dirty Dom. So I have had very good luck with these. But whenever somebody asks us, like, hey, should I take the prize wall character or should I go for the gold coin character? I always tell them results may vary. I've had very good luck with them. Rusty's had horrible luck with them. So,
but that's also how our loot pools go most of the time. That's also how our contest outcomes go most of the time. That's also how our real lives, marriages, our children.
Whoa. Whoa. Delete. Come back. Talk about Batista and his arm muscles.
The plane's going down. So the party animal kickoff contest is 24 hours only.
Yeah.
Kickstart. Seeing Mae Young on that strap is cracking me up.
I know. I love that picture.
And Batista wearing white tights.
Whitey tighties?
Yeah, he's wearing white trunks and white elbow pads. So this is a young Batista with very few tattoos. Kickstart the contest with the Batista Bomb Jumpstart packs in the store because the early bird catches the worm, or in this case, 100 Mae Young Unbreakable Shards and 2,000 Summer Champions prize wall emblems. You can also find ultimate straps with up to 100% gem damage on the leaderboard. Note, this launch contest only lasts 24 hours. So this is not the kickoff. This is a part of the kickoff events, but a standalone event during kickoff. Did I interpret that correctly, Lee?
Yes, you did. That's as it's been the last few. If you have Batista in the first couple days, you get bonus stuff for him, and if you get the Batista right off the bat, you get some things that are even greater than that. So they're incentivizing you to buy the kickoff passes at 3-star or 4-star or even 5-star to get him right up rip. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, and you can spend one Summer of Champions loot coin. You'll get 7,300 points. For every talent level you increase Batista Bomb by, you get 100 points. Max milestone is 3 million points. Oh, we've got our collection contest back, Lee. And it's a beach time collection contest. Find collection cases with signature summer-themed items in contest and the weekly blitz. Additionally, you can spend the loot to speed up your progress. Oh, look at these. Look at these. I haven't seen any of this yet, so we're doing this. This is the first time I'm seeing these. These are my real reactions. So, instead of records last month with Ozzy, the vinyls, this month we have some incredible tank tops. Make massive progress with tank tops, which you can find during the weekends and solo contest milestones. Earn nearly 2 million coins, 20,000 T. 200 million coins. Thank you. 220. Now I don't know numbers.
Too empty.
Too many. Plenty of high rarity tokens and up to 10 Beach Time Superstar chests with a chance at posters and shards that can help you this month. Ways to progress in the contest every day. Okay, I'm not seeing the other things in the collection contest, Lee. Are there like beach balls or
there'll be something? Yeah, we don't know what yet, but it that's the whole it carries over from last month improvements conversation.
Nice. So Monday and Tuesday, claim free Blitz tickets in the store and at WWEChampions.com to earn collection cases and Blitz rewards. It resets after 16 hours, so you need to let your faction know, and everyone grab those in a timely manner.
Right.
Wednesday and Thursday, earn more collection cases and midweek contest rewards. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, find tank tops during the weekend and solo contest milestones. And even the tank tops have little flames on them if you look close.
Yeah, if you look at them, it's the same flames from the Undertaker Zombies beach gear.
Oh, nice.
It's even the same color.
Play weekly contests and competitions throughout the month to unlock awesome rewards and milestones, tours, and on the prize wall for rewards. Let's see what we might have the chance of rewarding ourselves with. Unfurl this. Earn MLC rewards during the week in dedicated contests. The month-long midweek prize wall. Jump in at any of these bullet points, Lee, if there's something you want to share about. A month-long midweek prize wall shines with various reward highlights, titles, moments, gears, and ultimate straps.
Yes.
Our favorite stuff. Find shards of previous MLC chases in contests throughout the month. Oh. Do you think that means Julius? There were some really aching for their Julius shards still. So,
well, we'll talk about that when we get to where does Ilja Dragunov fit, because I'm aching to see what he does at S+ tier, because Miz and Julius are phenomenal. But if you don't have Julius, if you didn't get him or Cody or etc. Tiffy time, there will be some amount of shards. We don't know how many yet though.
The Feud Prep Talent Up rewards you with feud perks and more. Every new feud comes with a new feud perk. The following are the perks for the first feud. Plus 200% green gem damage, plus 200% pyro gem damage. But
Which
there's
makes me think that's what Batista is going to be doing, is green to pyro and vice versa.
Is that what William Regal does as well?
No, he does yellow.
Okay.
But either way, green gem damage, there's some people who can do pretty good with that.
No nerfs. No MP nerfs.
I like it.
Collect enough premium medallions in the solo contest and redeem them for 6-star gold loot coins, a superstar poster, MLC superstar shards, KO's Fighting Spirits skill plate. That's pretty cool. And more. I'm trying to see where that's going to be. Play the daily Heart Summer Tours to earn medallions and cases with a chance at Indi Hartwell shards and posters. The weekly MLC Blitz rewards you with cases to progress in the collection contest. Reward your earned emblems on the prize wall and choose additional rewards such as 6-star gold tokens, coins, TP, MLC shards, and more. This will reset weekly. Yeah. Defeat the Batista Bomb Tour boss weekly for special 5-star medallions that unlock even more rewards.
And as before, you beat the boss with a 5-star Batista to get the 5-star medallions. But
nice. Last month it was the blue damage plate, ultimate plate.
Heartstopper.
Heartstopper.
I didn't get it, but I have one. I didn't get that one, but yeah.
Maybe it'll be something of equal value or even more value. Be great. Collect keys and redeem them for the contest superstar in the Summer of Champions briefcase. Get 10 guaranteed very rare items with every 55 pulls. Please note, the briefcase loot resets weekly, so players who managed to league up during the week can also use this loot. Nice.
Hooray.
Kickoff store bonus rewards. Talent up your new Batista Bomb with tokens, or take a convenient shortcut with our starter packs in the store. Tip the Pro Starter Pack grants you access to a 50% off discount on all items on the regular prize wall. So this is the MLC prize wall. Yeah. Let me see. Scroll down here. Event schedule. Summer of Champions 2. Below are the planned contests for this month and the beginning of the next month. Summer Champions contest. It's going to go live at Reset Tuesday, August 6th. No, it's going to go live before that. 11:30 a.m. Pacific. Okay.
Right. Normal time.
Weekly Blitz, weekly faction competition and tours, kickoff faction tour competition, also at noon Pacific on August 6th. Our weekly events. Are you excited for weekly events, Lee? Faction competition, collection Blitz, Tournament of Champion tours, special events, 24-hour kickoff contest, 8-6. Master Manager contest, 8-6. Right out of the gate. That's a talent up on kickoff day, right? Master Manager?
Well, there's always one, but since there's not a feud week one, then there's a Master Manager instead. Whoa, I zoomed way far in. There we go.
Midweek contest, 8-7. Showdown Showcase, 8-10. That's our weekend contest, I'm assuming. Mm-hmm. 2 Blitz to the Extreme, 8-12. Feud Prep Talent Up, 8-12. Midweek contest, 8-14. Weekend 2 Faction Feud, 8-17. Beginning of week 3 Master Manager contest, 8-19. Midweek contest, 8-21. Showdown, 8-21. With a weekend boss battle on 8-24. Faction Boss. Then we'll have the week-long contest, 8-26. Feud Prep Talent Up, 8-26. Blitz to the Extreme, 8-26. And that's a Flash Feud weekend closing out our month with one finale blitz on September 2nd. Please note, events are subject to change.
Always subject to change.
Batista Bomb Evolution tokens. How to. First, collect enough shards to unlock him at 2-star gold or pull him in loot. You will find valuable Evo tokens, evolution tokens, in various places throughout the contest, including tours, midweek contests, and more. These can evolve and enhance the superstar during the month-long contest. If you want to be ahead, purchase even more evolution tokens in the shop, but there will be enough for free to bring him to 4-star gold. 4-star gold will not get you the coin on the 5-star tour, though. Consider bringing him up higher with all your tokens if you get him in the loot. Lee, is this the same that we've been seeing, same format in previous months with our freebie?
Yeah, and I was going to say, we don't need to read through all of the token costs. They're the same as they always are. It's the same setup from the last few months. So if you played the last 3 months, then you'll know kind of what to expect. And as you said, you already made the call out that you can get them to 4-star gold for free, or at least for playing. But that does not mean you can get them to 5-star. 5-star, especially if you're trying to form week 1 to get the whatever plate and strap combo that's going to be on there, is purely paid. So there's incentive to pay, but there's also incentive to play. So it's a good balance, I think.
Nice. And I will add, the last few months have had a opportunity, I think they're even calling it Golden Challenge match at the end of the month, that have had a ton of points in it. So if you take your free Batista 6-star this month, you will, if the trend continues, right? Yeah. Limited time tours and feud contest superstars use the feud prep talent up to invest in the right superstars for feud and tours. So this week, 8-6, there's going to be a VIP tour. There's going to be an open tour that ends Friday. There's going to be 8-6 also. A-Town Theory, Austin Theory, 8 down. That's our tech theory, right?
Yep.
20 Technicians tour ends Friday. 8:20 Tommaso Ciampa Blackheart. Wow, we're going all techs. Looks like a tech week. And
it's a tech heavy month, man.
Weekly contest superstars. Austin Theory, A-Town down. Grayson Waller, the Waller effect. Cody Rhodes, the story continues. Shotzi, she's back. Eat my tank. Bailey, the role model. Chelsea Green, entitled Tommaso Ciampa Blackheart. Ezekiel, not Elias. CM Punk, best in the world. Oh, Earthquake, the natural disaster. There's a blast from the past. The War Eagle, I will not imitate his war cry. And Bam Bam Bigelow, $1 Million Corporation. Some very common, some quite rare.
I'm only missing one of those. Do you know which one it is?
I would guess Bam Bam Bigelow.
You got it. I am 120 or 30 shards away from Bam Bam. So if there are shards of Bam Bam this month, I'll be very happy because he's pretty good too.
Yeah, his moment has been pretty on the lower cost as well, down on the price wall. Contest superstars for the feud on 8/17 will be announced at a later date, still to be determined. And finally, friends, get up to a 6-star silver Batista bomb in the weekly loot. Find more shards for the MLC chases in the elite loot with a limited loot coin contingent in the offers. Don't miss out. That's it for this blog. What do you got, Lee?
Well, I think we've already hit on some of it with the idea that it's a very tech-focused month, it feels like, after we have had Charlotte, Miz, and Julius all top of the top tier techs. I would guess Mae Young's going to fall closer to what Tiffy time is for her overall abilities, so I would expect that she's going to be good, but not great. Here's my two, though, for the two on either side of her on the screen there. We need a really good showboat female that is accessible. Jade Cargill, that is by far the best showboat female, and she's not very accessible. So I'm hoping that a lot of people, including myself, can get Maxine Dupri, and she's good. But my real question mark, and you'll have to tune into our videos starting tomorrow night, is considering Miz is the top tier tech in the game now, and Julius like somehow eclipsed that bar, are we just going to have this game of like leapfrog where month after month the best new character in the game is a tech? And if so, my goodness, can you give me a lot of tech resources? Because I'm on track to take Julius 6-star gold, and then I'm going to be out of resources. And then there's this, if I can get him, this spicy Ilja Dragunov there that, you know, what if he's the best thing since sliced bread? Number 2. I mean, come on.
Well, as with all things, right, usually the power creep comes to an end. So get yours while you can. And I am excited to power rate these guys this month with you. If you're out there watching this video, join us on Twitch on Friday nights. We're going to be power rating, I think the ladies first. No, Batista first. And maybe Ilja. Do him first? Remember?
I mean, it depends. I mean, people will have access to Batista and Mae Young starting this coming weekend. So, but that doesn't mean everybody's going to have her. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind checking out Ilja in advance.
We can get our break it downs made and all that delicious content that you guys have been so faithful at viewing. Long story short, I'm more impressed than I thought I was going to be when the fan voting was so good in 2023, right? With Terry Funk and Bob Orton. And so like, I was a little bummed at the fan voting this year. Because some of the names that, I mean, you know, Bo Dallas was a semifinalist and he's now playing a major role in WWE TV. So you know, I'm adjusting my expectations, and I'm excited for what this month is going to hold.
Similarly, I kind of wish they had swapped Maxine Dupri as the free and Batista as one of the chases. I'd love to have a top tier Batista in game again, but again, as long as Maxine is a top tier female showboat, I'm happy with the decisions this month. So yeah. Well, that's it for this one. We hope you enjoyed this entire contest walkthrough, ECW, and hopefully you get some good stuff. Let us know in the comments section, who'd you get last month, who are you still chasing, and who are you most excited for this month in these 4 characters that have been revealed. We'll see you on the next one. Be sure to check out, as Rusty said, our breakdown videos and 3-minute move sets. Bye.
Bye.